So you have already put a breakpoint at a jump here. So now we're going to restart the program. Click Run. And we are now at the entry point. Click Run again. And the dialog is showing. Key in any wrong serial. Click on button check. And now it has paused at the breakpoint. So at this point we are going to examine the push for the calls. So the first push was already done here, and if you examine the stack, this is called the stack, and the stack is a temporary location in RAM memory used for every call. So every time you have a call, you create a temporary stack for that call. When the call finishes, the stack is removed. So over now, this new stack is being created here for the purposes of this message box. So now the first push is push 0 has already taken place. Since we are here now, that means this has been pushed to the stack. So if you look at the stack, this 0 here is the one that has been pushed by this instruction. Now we are going to jump and go down here. So press F8 to jump. And now we are here, we are about to push this string to the stack. So let's press F8. And now the string has been pushed to the stack. This string is the caption for our message box. Now we are ready to push the next string to the stack. So press F8 again. And the string wrong serial key has been pushed to the stack. So this will be the message in the message box itself. And now we are here, we are going to push the last parameter to the stack, which is 0. So let's press F8. And now 0 has been pushed to the stack. So all the 4 parameters has been pushed to the stack. So if you recall, in a previous lesson, I did tell you that the order in which it is pushed to the stack is reversed from the order in the function call itself. In the function itself, the order is from top to bottom, but when you're pushing to the stack, you push from bottom to the top. That means the 4th parameter is pushed first. So the 4th parameter is this 0 here, which is pushed to the stack first. And notice the stack grows from the bottom up. So this 0 here is pushed to the bottom. And then next parameter is your caption. So the caption is pushed over here. Sorry. So it is pushed to the stack. It is pushed just above the 0. So it becomes here. After that, it will push the second parameter, the text, which is this text here. So when it pushes this to the stack, it will appear on top of the sorry. So notice it is growing upwards. And finally, the last parameter is your parent window. It will be pushed at this instruction here. And when it's pushed to the stack, it goes right at the top of the stack over here. So you can see the order of the pushes is reversed from the order of the function in the parameter list. And when it is pushed to the stack, magically the order reverts back to the order shown in the function call again. So in the stack, you will see here, the 0 here refers to the top, the first parameter. Then wrong serial key refers to the text, the second parameter. Sorry refers to the third parameter. And the last 0 here refers to the button type, which is the 4th parameter. So this is how it works. So now when we call the message box itself by pressing F8, message box will make use of all these things to display a message to the user. And so if you head over here, you can see the message box has been displayed. So the message box will take whatever is in the stack to create this message box to display. So the message box API needs to use the stack in order to run. So that's the purpose of the stack. And that is also the reason why we push, because whenever you push, you're pushing the parameters onto the stack to set it up for the function to run, because the function needs to use the parameters. So that is how window functions work, and you can see the same thing happening for this message box as well. And if you look up just any other window functions, they all work exactly the same way. So if you wanted to study the other functions here, like get dialog item text, you can just head over to the Microsoft Developer Network and search for it. For example, you can type in msdn get dialog item text like this, and then click the first search result, and you will get all the explanation you need. And get dialog item text has got 1, 2, 3, 4 parameter, and so you can use this to study the get dialog item text, the 4 parameters, which are again in reverse order from the one listed here. You have 4 parameters, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 parameters are being pushed here. 1, 2, 3, 4, same. So if you want to study this, I leave it to you as an exercise for you to try. You can just put a breakpoint somewhere here and then study the stack as it pushes one by one in reverse order. So that's all for this lesson. Thank you for watching.